Alright, we just need to go a couple more rounds and we will beat this Haniwa. Maybe get the 7th sword. Hey, that was mine! And you used it on me! You bastard! Alright, no holding back this time. Come on, man. I don't want to have to use this goddess heart. Even though Chrono won't get a stat boost this time. Alright! And we got the sword! Finally! And we got 50 MP from Arado. I think that's the maximum you can get. Okay, so we finally got this 7-pronged sword. It's a katana. You only get 7 uses out of it, of course. So let's put it in there. It says it's got 7 branches off of it. Whatever that means. What, so does one branch break off with every use? Alright, so that did take a while. So why don't we go all the way back to Final Town? And then we're going to rest up at the inn there, and then we're going to come right back here. Since we used up a bunch of our flare tomes against that Haniwa, we're going to have to go and buy a couple more. And to make room for them, we're going to have to sell a couple things. Let's see, we want to keep that. Yeah, we'll sell the Cure Tome and the missiles. Anything else? No. Okay, we'll buy a couple of those. Anything over here? Not really. Alright, so let's go to this inn. And we will rest up here. Alright, that should do it. So, meet you back at the lowest level where we were before. Well, first we'll save, and then we will go over there. So we will meet you there shortly. And we're back to where we were before. Pretty much the same location. That's where we fought the Haniwa. Now, off camera I was here and I did a bunch of grinding and I got the abilities of Chrono and Shala up pretty high, actually. And I got another Hell Wheel for Robo, which I replaced his beam rifle. That was to increase his agility some more. So before we go in here, let's use a cottage. We'll save first. So as you can see, I got another Hell Wheel, and I used it a little bit. Got Robo's agility up to 95. I also got Chrono's strength up to 99. And Shala's spirit up to 84, her agility up to 64. And her defense is now up to 83 because I got a Blade Grasp, and I was using it the whole time. So right now, I'm putting in some Flare Tomes into Shala's extra slots instead of those other things I was using to boost her abilities. And I got Chrono's Spirit up to 36 and his agility up to 44 by using the katanas and martial arts, as you can see by that kick. But we're not going to be using the kick anymore, nor these missiles, so let's replace them with something. What should it be? How about that full Cure Tome? Put the Kinjinto there. Then I guess we'll save again. we use the cottage. Alright, here we go. Here is the last defense system. Yes, I said that. So we got one white and one black. I'll take the white one, you take the black one. Yeah, why would there be two of them? Shouldn't they have just, like, combined them into one? Did it have just one super last defense system? Well, I guess you gotta have some redundancy. Yes, I am prepared. We just used a cottage. Right, that's what I said. No, I wanted the white one. Why do we gotta take the black one? In case you couldn't tell, this is going to be the last battle of the game before we go do side quests. Because once we start doing side quests, this battle is going to be a lot harder. So right now we're going to show how less hard it is. So if you have a spell that affects an enemy group, attack the center of it, and it'll automatically attack the 4 cannons around it. Of course, if you have something that will attack all enemies, like Flare, then of course that'll attack everything. With Chrono's Excalibur, if you attack the middle, it'll also damage the 4 cannons. And I'm not sure what this means. Battery change? I think it just changes what type of damage the cannons do. And if you do enough damage to the cannons, they will be destroyed, of course. See how long this takes. No, not long at all, apparently. So, it turned around and it shoots out 9 attackers. So, in addition to the last defense system, now we have 9 separate robots to deal with. We'll deal with those with Flare. The other characters who don't have spells that can attack everything will just attack the last defense system. But I think 2 castings of Flare ought to do it. Yeah, Flare does upwards of 700 points of damage on those things. Okay. Yep, there they go. 2 castings of Flare. And Chrono's agility is not high enough to get hits on those katanas, so we're just going to use Excalibur for right now. It's too bad. All that work getting the 7-pronged sword and he can't even use it. Maybe I should have given it to Shala. Her agility is like in the 60s. Okay, that didn't hurt too bad. But I'm pretty sure if you use Threats of Fate, then that attack does a lot more damage. Plus, we don't have the uses of the Gia Shield. We don't have the uses of the Goddess Heart. So we're kind of like what we were at the beginning of the game, except with higher abilities and better weapons. Also off camera, while I was grinding, I was able to get Shala the Flare spell. So she has 5 uses of that. I wasn't able to get her anything better than Acid Rain for that other spell that she had at the bottom. But that's okay. I think all we need to do is cast Flare a bunch of times and we'll be able to win. Alright, we gotta cast Heal again. Let's see, we'll have you do it. Hey, I didn't have the benefit of my entire turn. Okay, so this thing transformed into something that looks like Voltron, and then he shot out two things that cancel links, so you have to destroy those if you want to use your links. But since we don't use links, we're not going to focus on it. That thing does a lot more damage if you have used links up to this point. So even if you use Flare, it really doesn't do that much damage to those cancelers. But it does damage to the humanoid form of the last defense system. See, still the 7th sword doesn't work. See, I guess we'll just go with Excalibur. And, of course, we're gonna have to heal up. You know what? Why don't we have 2 things of heal this round? I guess we didn't need it. Alright, so that just delays the inevitable a little bit more. Yeah, let's use the Flare Tome, and I guess you can cast Flare too. See, now that's not that bad on Robo because he'll regenerate about 90 HP every round, so he can take quite a few of those type of hits. See? Let's just keep trying this. Trampling. Immune. I wonder what that did if you weren't immune to it. Does that paralyze you? See, that only did 2 damage to the left canceller. I wonder why the left canceller, it's harder to damage. Because it's a moot point now. We win! That was very easy compared to if you do use links up to this point. No, thank you. Yeah, what should we do now? Okay. Yeah, what are you? Oh, okay, so that's what the relics are. I have a question. Why did we have to even fight the last defense system anyway? It really wasn't explained too well. Oh well, I guess there had to be a final boss, and that just happened to be it, huh? Okay. Oh! Goddess of Destiny! Elevator? What elevator? Okay, well there doesn't seem to be any around here. Let's see. Oh, there's an exclamation point over there. Okay, so that was the elevator. Oh, okay. You mean we could have taken that the entire time and not gone through the emergency stairway? Oh, I know where we are now. You're alive! What's up with that scar on your forehead? Well, I guess not. Before what? Yeah, we gotta go home and see Mom, remember? That was the reason for this whole trip in the first place. Everything else was basically on the side. Wait a minute, aren't you dead, Odin? What are you, like the ghost of Odin? I guess, because he just appeared and disappeared. Composer Kenji Ito. Yeah, I think he composed the soundtrack for the first time this game came out before the remake. Yoichi? Is that the same guy who had the Yoichi's bow that we were using for Robo? There's Venus's world. Guess we gotta make our way through all this stuff. We don't have the teleport ability anymore. Oh, it looks like Julius or Nils, whoever he is, got himself a new girlfriend. Well, good for him. Guess we never met who that was. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Lynn's mom. Hey, guess what? Your dad is Mask. But will we ever be able to see underneath that mask? No. Wait a minute. That girl's name is Junichi? Doesn't that mean 11 in Japanese? Okay. Back-end support staff. We completed our quest, Mom. We brought back Dad. Yeah. And that should be it. Oh. No? What, are we starting over again? Oh, you're leaving again? I believe it was the Lost Ark in the first one. But he doesn't say what it is this time. Yeah, let's all go and leave an abandoned house. Maybe some squatters will move into it. I wonder what that poster is on the wall. Doesn't look like to be a picture of anything, really. Yeah, let's just all go through the window. Yep, that should be it. The end. What I think about the game? That's a pretty good game, actually. I know that there's a lot of people who don't like it. You know, they do a lot of comparisons to the original, but it's not the original. They had to update it. You know? Whatever. And we're not done yet, either. Please select the slot to save your game. Well, I guess we might as well do number 1. Oh, and it says clear above it, huh? With a star? Okay. New Game Plus has been added to the title screen. What is this, Chrono Trigger? With New Game Plus, you can start a new playthrough using your clear data. Alright, I think we will do that. I want to show what the New Game Plus can do. Well, all that I've discovered it can do. So yeah, let's go New Game Plus. And then we'll use the clear data that we had. And we will start all over again. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to start all over and pick a new party. Now, I could pick something different, but I think we'll go with the same one that we had before. Yeah, I guess we'll stick with this one and call him the same name, Chrono, again. Okay, and then we will fast forward through all the dialogue. Try to go through all these cutscenes as quick as we can. Yes, yes, we all know what it does. There's something very familiar about all this. You know, I always was wondering what was in those pots that were steaming. What type of soup she was making. Was it like miso soup or something? Yeah, I kind of like that they put the 3D aspect into this game, too. Made it quite enjoyable. Now, if only they did the first game like this, instead of on the Wonder Color Swan. Alright, I think we'll also do an Esper female this time, although... I guess we'll pick her. What color should we do? Man, that would have probably been a better one for Shala. That color type 3. 1 and 2 are almost exactly the same. Alright, well, I guess we'll call her Marla. Chrono's girlfriend. Then we'll do a mecha again. This time we'll do the one with the cat ears. Let's see, I guess we'll... Chrono Trigger. Gato! Alright, and then I guess we'll do another baby dragon, or mini dragon, whatever. And I guess we'll just call him Ozzy. Alright, so let's just go on to the North Town, or Outset Town, I think is what they call it. I think North Town is beyond Kai's Palace. Yes, yes, I know all this, come on. Alright, now we're gonna go through the cave without trying to fight any of these enemies. Because what I need to show you is in Outset Town. So we just need to make our way there as quickly as possible. Now, we don't have any of our same equipment from the last game doing New Game Plus, and we don't have any of the same items that we have, so what's the point of doing the New Game Plus? Well, you're gonna have to wait and see. Boy, run past all these enemies. Always those ones are the hardest to evade. Well, they're pretty hard too. Alright, we don't need to pick up any treasures. We just need to make our way up here. Then through this mine shaft over here. And down this way. And then we gotta go up here to this baby worm, or whatever this thing is. programmed for Heinkus. I guess that's like a pterodactyl or something. And unfortunately, we do have to beat this guy. So we'll try to do it as quickly as possible. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't kill her. What? I didn't get one ability increase? Alright, since we're going to be abandoned by teacher real soon, we might as well use this cure. Yes. Okay, let's go. Okay, now we're not going to go up there and talk to Calliope. We're going to go straight into town up here. No, I can see the beard that he's got. It's too scruffy to be dad. Okay, we're gonna go up here and talk to this pawn guy. Because whatever you have sold to the pawn guy in your original game, he will now sell it back to you here in the new game. So, let's say you win the 7th sword and you sell it to him. He won't give you any money for it, but you can buy it from him for 50,000. So yeah, now we can have the 7th sword right at the beginning of the game if we wanted to. Isn't that a hoot? We could do the same thing with any other item. Maybe even Excalibur. Alright, well, thanks for watching. We're going to do side quests now. This is Big Los signing off. See you next time, and tenga un buen día.